Do not put all your money in a 401k, and here's why. Look at this comment below. Good video. With proper planning, RMDs can be managed. Step 1, manage your other assets so that when RMDs start, it's not as big. So here's the risk. The risk is that you put all your money into a 401k, and then by the time you actually retire, you're pulling from it and enjoying your life, which you're seeing what's the problem so far. No problem. Until, for most of you, age 75 is when required minimum distributions start. And why do I bring that up? Because you're likely going to have to be paying way more than you'll ever wish in taxes. So what can you do to change that? Well, the first thing you can do is not have all your money in one account. That's why we recommend diversifying not just stocks, bonds, cash, but deeper in terms of which account they're in. Now, if you're confused, you're not alone. I had a client that said, Ari, so what's the big deal about this? And I said, well, the big deal is when you're 75, you're going to have $200,000 of required distributions and Social Security, and maybe your small pension is still there, and there could be rental income and inheritance. So maybe you'll have like $400,000 coming in. And they're like, once again, what's the problem? Now, if you're confused, you are not alone. In fact, I had a client that said, so what's the big deal about this? And the big deal is, let's assume you're 75 and you have $200,000 coming in from required distributions, meaning you are forced to take it whether you want it or not. And there's a small pension, and there's rental income, and maybe there's inheritance. Well, you might have $300,000 or $400,000 coming in, which you might not think is a big deal, but the big deal about that is that's all taxed at your highest marginal bracket. So what you want to do is minimize your RMDs by putting money not just in your 401k, but in a Roth IRA, in a brokerage account, doing Roth conversions, delaying Social Security to optimize all that. And in my opinion, the biggest reason is if you put all your money in a 401k and you want to retire at like 50, good luck paying those taxes and penalties. It will crush you. So diversify. Don't just put all your money in a 401k.